Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So I am back with another Leetcode Daily Challenge, and it is Leetcode number 382, linked list random node, and it is a medium level question, and I also feel the same. So overall the question is something like you are given a linked list and you have to return any random value from all the nodes. Okay, for example, if you see the example one here, you have a linked list 1 2 3, and every time it get they called a get random function, and it will return any random number from the linked list. First it will return 3, then 2, then 2, then 1, then 3, then 2 2, then again 3. Okay, so the constant are the number of node in the linked list will be in range from 1 to 10 to the power 4, and node value can go up to 10 to the minus 10 to the power 4 to 10 to the power 4, and at most 10 to the power 4 call can will be made to get random. And there is also follow-up, what if the linked list is extremely large and its length is unknown to you, and could you solve this effectively without using extra space? Okay, so first of all, there is an very simple method. If you use a extra space, what we do, we just simply, if our linked list is, let me take the first example, 1, then 2, and then 3. So first of all, we just take a vector. Okay, and we store all the element into the vector 1 2 3, and whenever we get a call for this get random function, we just simply return all the any element from the vector. How we will return any element? Like, there is a function in C++ called rand. Okay, and it will generate a random number. Okay, so so if I see there is an article in Geeks for Geeks, uh, this one, here you can see that this program will generate some random number. Okay, but here is an issue that it is a very large number. Okay, what if our linked list size is in our example the linked list size is 3, but it is generating a large number. Okay, so we will just simply do this rand modulo n. Okay, simply rand modulo n, and it will give you its range will be from 0 to n minus 1. Okay, the remainder can come up from 0 to n minus 1. So here all element are present, so you can just simply whatever its answer, we just simply that element. For example, if its remainder came to 2. Okay, so if then we just simply return a vector of 2, that is 3. Okay, it is all random function. I can't predict what is the answer, but it will always be in the range. Okay, so this is the very simple code, and if I run it, okay, this is the code. I have taken a vector and a current head, and I just iterate through all the element, and I just push all the element to the vector. And after that, if there is a function called getRand, and I just simply take a take this rand function and mod with the n, and just simply return that element. Okay, and if I submit it, okay, 12 millisecond, it is correct. Okay, now here comes the follow up, that if the linked list is very large, like if the linked list is above 10 to the power 8. Okay, okay, so what we do, we can't create a vector or an array at that much large. Okay, so we have to use of one space. So how we will do it? So there is a concept called reservoir sampling. Okay, there is an article in Geeks for Geeks also. This is reservoir sampling, and I also provide the link for this article also. So how it works, like, so this is our suppose this is our list. Okay, Then what we'll do, I just iterate through the linked list. Okay, and every time we iterate, we just take a I. Initially the I value is 1, because if I am here, then I have to choose the element till here. Okay, till here. And suppose I am here, then I have to choose an element from this set. Okay, from this two. Okay, so I take initially that I equals to 1, as I initially the pointer will point to this element, and I have to use this rand function again. And if my rand function modulo I gives me 0, okay, then I have to select that element. Okay, for example, if my I is here, okay, this here, okay, and I get a number, and I just simply mod with I, and here current I value is 2. Okay, so I get a 0, then I have to select this node. Then I just simply store this number into a integer, suppose call it res. I'll put here 2, and I just how can I do, then res equals to my current node, its value. Okay, I will show you the proper code. And again, I increment the I outside the loop, I plus plus, and I just simply do cur equals to cur next. Okay, then my I comes from here to here. Okay, so and if again the rand modulo I, and the I increment to now 3. Okay, and the rand mod I gives 0, then I will again update this arrays variable to this value. Okay, I hope you are understanding. Whenever I just get a reminder as 0, I just simply update my race element with this element. Okay, we have to do this till we reach the end, and we just last simply return this race. Okay, so let me show you the code. This is our old code, and this is our new code. Let me comment it. Okay, so I have taken a pointer, and this is pointing to the head. Okay, this is simple. This dot head, it is a syntax, it is a oops syntax. So I hope you all know why I write this. Okay, this. Okay, and it calls the get random function, and I have taken a current and I assigned it to the head. Okay, this list head. Then I iterate through the current. As I say you, I have taken a I, and I just initialize with I1, and int res. This is our answer variable which we have to return at last. Then I just simply iterate through it, and whenever I got a reminder 0, I just simply update my race. Okay, and I just increment I, and we just iterate through the linked list. Okay, and after that we just simply return the answer. So let me submit it. Okay, it is 57 millisecond, and it is 16.5 MB. And here the okay, so the time complexity of the first approach is our this approach, where we have used a vector, is here the space complexity is O of n, and the time complexity for this constructor is O of n, and for this get random function is O of 1. Okay, and for this the second method, the space complexity is O of 1, and the time complexity for this constructor is O of 1, and the time complexity for this get random function is O of n, as we iterate the whole linked list every time we called a get random function. Okay, so this is the whole explanation, and I will provide the solution link for both this solution in the description, and I also provide the these two articles link. If you want, you can read it out. It is very interesting, and thank you. See you tomorrow. Hope you will enjoy this video. Bye.